What's up, everybody? Welcome into Group Chat Football Live. I'm Peter Ariz, and this is our national college football show covering recruiting, transfer portal, and much more across the crazy, crazy world of college football. And today I wanted to talk about a move that happened yesterday on Friday that I don't think is getting enough attention, especially for you Illinois fans out there. Third major commitment this week for the Illini, and this time it's four-star safety Kaedyn Cobbs from Denton, Texas. And I mentioned this is the third major commitment for their 2026 class in the last week, joining elite cornerback Victor Singleton and four-star linebacker Cam Thomas in the class. We have videos on both of those guys on the page if you have not checked that out already. But you see the commitment tweet here. He posted a video Kaedyn Cobbs did with a little message yesterday. And just getting into this commitment here, Kaedyn Cobbs, interesting because he is a four-star on On3. He is a three-star on the 247 composite and on the On3 composite, listed at 6 foot, 195 pounds. And I'm going to play his tape here, his huddle. A guy who is listed as a safety on a couple sites here. Let me take this graphic off as well. But you see him playing both sides of the ball here. You see him playing running back there. And this is a guy who plays both ways, like I said, runs track, listed as a safety on On3. And actually, he's listed as a safety on a 247 as well, but ranked as a linebacker. So I'm not sure what the situation is there. As you know, we take a look at this tape here. Really a versatile player. You see him making plays in coverage here. When I saw that he was listed as a linebacker on some sites, I'm thinking, man, this is a guy who's really only going to play primarily up near the box, like you see here, blitzing off the edge. Boom, great play. I just love this guy's versatility, right? You see him playing again here offensively, which is always an awesome sign. If they're giving him the ball at a big program there in Denton, Texas, Geyer, right? Like he's a big time athlete. You see him again here making a play, containing there. And then you see him in coverage here, dropping back in coverage, making a play on the ball. So this is a guy who, again, I thought, man, maybe he's only an up near the line of scrimmage player, as you see him consistently making plays in the backfield here. But then you see the next play here in coverage and boom, attacks. He's playing more as a safety there, but then still comes up and makes the play against the run. Believe this one, he comes back across the middle here and then ends up making the play, doesn't give up on it, even though he may have been out of position there. And then the next play, playing more as a linebacker, making a play against the run. So you get it all with this guy, right? And you pair him with a potential lockdown corner in Victor Singleton and a Cam Thomas, another guy who he's got an interesting versatility to him, but really more of a pass rusher. And then you get this guy who looks like he has some sideline to sideline ability. You see him here again, getting out in space, physicality, running through the offensive player. To me, this is just a guy that you plug and play. Again, the size, 6 foot 195. He's going to put some good weight on, but you like the twitchiness that you see there. You like the quickness. So I don't think this is a guy that you say, man, we want him to play linebacker. Let's put on 30 pounds. You want him to keep that ability in space, like you see here, coming downhill 10 plus yards and making the play on the perimeter. So love this pickup for Illinois. And again, just talking about, as I let these highlights run here for the last, this is the last play of the highlight right here, as you see him coming off the edge, disrupting the pass. It would have been a touchdown there. But again, what this pickup means for the Illinois class. This is a guy, by the way, who had offers from Baylor, Nebraska, Oklahoma State. His brother Kadrick played running back at UTSA and Bryant. But in the grand scheme of things here, linebacker coach Archie McDaniel is on fire for Illinois on the recruiting trail. Wins a big battle for Grant Bierman in last year, late November, 4-star linebacker from Lakota West High School. Comes back and lands Cam Thomas this week, another 4-star recruit. And then now Kaedyn Cobbs, who, like we said, 3-star on some sites, 4-star on 3. But regardless, a really unique prospect, nice pickup for Illinois in this class. And let's take a look at where that puts Illinois right now for this 2026 class. 9 commitments. We talked about Victor Singleton, huge pickup at corner. And by the way, Victor Singleton was a top 50 player nationally, #1 player in the state of Ohio. You don't normally go into Ohio and get the top player in the state if you're Illinois. Huge get for them there. Again, we have a full breakdown on Group Chat Sports. Remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But 9 commits, and it puts them at 8th in the country for this class. So you look at these ratings and you look at where it puts them amongst the top in the country, and it's Oregon #1, and it's so early, right? These are going to change a lot, and you see a school like Kansas up there with 12 commits, 9 of them being 3-stars. The quantity does help in these rankings. And look, Illinois, you could kind of throw them in the mix there a little bit as well. But regardless, man, 9 commits here, one of them being Victor Singleton, an elite player. And then you fill it with some of these other guys here that I'm really excited about. And a Kaedyn Cobbs, who's not as highly rated on a 247, a Michael Clayton at quarterback we've spoken about at length. We also have spoken about Kenyon Alston, who is familiar with Michael Clayton in that Central Florida area. Landon Von Segern, some sites have him as the #1 player in the state of Nebraska. So even these lower rated guys, quote unquote, in this class right now, to me, are really quality pickups for Illinois. So you got to be excited about what Coach Bielema and staff are doing there. And Illinois fans, if you like this sort of content, if you like this video on Illinois football, remember to hit that like button, subscribe to Group Chat Sports, Group Chat Football Live. We go live every day. Whenever there's big news in college football, we're there to cover it, especially when it comes to recruiting and transfer portal and coaching movement and personnel stuff. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We have all the programs across the country covered. See you guys soon.